People will just look at us like, how is this nigga going to present us? Like, how? By the way, you may be having all the knowledge, but if I ate into that boardroom and I'm bold enough, you want to get that job, and the bold person is going to get the job. You know why?
Laying low, no place to go. Sunlight dances through the window. Lazy haze fills.
For people, how it's day and how it's on. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today basically I want to talk about the roadblocks of success. What are those roadblocks that have been on your way as you try to get up? You stumble here and there. What is causing that? And it's amazing that what is really making us not take a step is actually the same thing that is making us get squeezed in a corner for 100 years. What would it take for you to live 100 years? And basically, you've just been in a corner where you've not experienced anything like life, where you've just been stuck. I rather live for 30 years and I've experienced all the life, other than being in one corner, okay, a cage, and I'm 100 and I actually don't know even my next neighbor. Anyway, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so amazing how this thing gets going, the roadblocks, and I just realized that, you guys, it's all in our heads. So you can be there and you wonder, why would a young child wake up in their lives and they think they can have it all, they can do all things and everything is possible and they're happy, they're going to achieve it. Actually, they're even not scared of anything. They ask for ice cream and dad doesn't give ice cream or mom doesn't give ice cream, but they find all other ways of convincing mom or dad to give them ice cream. It's because they know nothing is impossible. But adults, as we grow up, obviously self-beliefs, they come in, the self-conception, the beliefs, the attitude, the environment. We've been the failures, what we've been told, it makes us shrink. And in shrinking, we don't try, we fear trying. So the greatest of all, what makes us fear to try, actually what stops us to try, is fear and doubt. Those are the greatest one. One of them is fear, and fear of doing what? Fear of embarrassment, fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of not achieving it, fear of all those things. Fear of what are they going to think of me? What are they going to think of me if I fail? The rejections that I'll get if I get the spun, what is going to happen to my life if I get spun? Hey, we've all been there. We've been in that fear zone. And what happens whenever you're in that zone is your brain gets locked. Imagine of the circle that is having the cage. The first cage is where it's your comfort zone. So whenever you're trying to get out, the brain is like, where are you going? We've failed before. We tried one time and we failed. Where are you going? Let's keep in where we know. Like what we know is failing. This brain that you see, it was designed in the way that it fears to be challenged. It fears the unknown. It rather stays where it knows, which is the rejection, which is the failure, other than taking a step. But they see successful people, they have actually tried more times than even people who have been mediocres or have been in the average life. Here is partly what we should know, that failure is actually something that can be unlearned, okay? Out of helpless, we feel like we can't learn it. But I just want you to imagine that. Have you ever met a child who is negative? No. All children are always positive. They're always curious. So meaning, these are the beliefs that we developed with time. We started getting limiting beliefs as we grew up. And I see that starts with the age of 7 up to, 35. There, by that time, the subconscious mind has actually gotten all of it that it thinks now this is who you are, but we just become who we are by who we are. Even though you're to give advice to someone, it's of what you know, your own experience, what you've seen as you as a person, or what you've read. Partly there's a lot that we haven't explored, so why don't we allow ourselves to explore? And for doubt, the self-doubt is one of the inner wars that we fight each and every day. But if I'm to make it very quick for you today, so that we don't waste time here with a video, I'm just going to give you 2 things that you need in your life. You need confidence and courage. You need to develop that self-confidence and courage, and that one comes in doing small little things. When I say small little things, I mean what you do every day when you wake up. Are you the person of your word? Self-integrity. If I say I'm going to wake up at 5, do I really wake up at 5? Or I say I wake up at 5 and boom, when the alarm just goes on, like just press snooze. That means my priorities don't matter. By the time I press snooze, I'm meaning it's okay to procrastinate. Like it's all well, I'm trying to let my brain know even though I procrastinate, it doesn't matter. So that develops into a bad habit with time. But what I'm telling you is, for you to have that courage and that confidence, you just need to be very well disciplined. You need knowledge and you need skills. Those are the only things that are going to get you out of that fear. The more you learn, the more you're going to be better with your confidence, because confidence is developed in the action, in what you do on a daily basis. So sometimes we're not actually, not that we don't know, sometimes we're just ignorant. But the more you learn about something, the more you find it's actually easy to deal with this, But when you're in that unknown cage where you don't know exactly what to expect, the fear zone clocks in. But the more you say, oh, fear, I'm here. What do you got? What do you have on the plate? Bring it on. Bring it on. And in the fact that you don't fear to fail every time it comes, you're like, okay, you've come, it is well. I'm going to sit in and allow to have part of you, but failure is just something that is leading me to the next step. It's a tuition that will pay for success. It's part of success. No one should ever lie that you get there without failing. Unless if their systems already developed, that is okay. But as long as you're still learning, developing, baby girl, baby, darling, you're gonna fail. I promise you that. But you better fail big. You better promise yourself to fail big rather than failing small, I've recently been giving an example. If you've set a goal of, let's say, having 10 million by the end of the year, and perhaps you made a goal to say, I will have 10 million by the end of the year, and partly you've made 8 million. But there's someone who made a goal that they're going to make 1 million, they're going to save 1 million by the end of the year, and they have it. They celebrate, they jubilate, but they didn't stretch enough. Just like you said, the rubber band, they didn't stretch enough. They are happy. Yeah, it was a small goal, and they got it, and they were happy. Actually, by January, February, they already had the money, and they settled there. Like, you know what? My goal is just have 1 million, and I have it. Why struggle? Let me enjoy my money. So the rest of the month, they're just enjoying because they set a goal. That is limiting ourselves. Every time you limit yourself, you're actually trying to say it is okay. But every time you stretch, you're failing big. Just like I said, you may not save the 10 million, but 8 is big. It's failing big. I've not made that 10, but 8 is failing big. I have 1 million and I'm rejoicing. So sometimes we'll have to give it all our best by saying, okay, let's fail. But are we failing big? Are we stretching enough? That is part of the success. So all you need is the courage and confidence, and to go for it, you will need skills. Those are soft skills. Those are hard skills. When I say soft skills, oh my God, this is something that is very beautiful to talk about. It's a topic on its own. Soft skills are those that are leading you to that table. By the way, you may be having all the knowledge, but if I ate into that boardroom and I'm bold enough, you won't get that job, and the bold person is going to get the job. You know why? Because you couldn't express, and the first impression lasts. People will just look at it like, how is this nigga going to present us? Like, how? Like, they don't get it. So you end up not getting the job because you're not bold. Someone who doesn't know anything, but they were bold in that boardroom, they get a job. They learn on the job. Hey! It's what is happening. So you need soft skills, public speaking, confidence, self-management, critical thinking. All those ones are the skills that you need. And darling, if you haven't given it a little thought, just dive into it. I believe in you. That's one thing I can tell you. It doesn't matter the limiting self-beliefs you've been having about yourself. I know they can be unlearned. That unhelpness that you felt before, it can be unlearned. We just learned it. So it's easy for us to just unlearn it if we give ourselves a chance to meditate. That goes back to rewiring our brain afresh, to just separate the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, to know that I can actually be a better person. I'm becoming a better person. So guys, that's all you need to overcome the fear, to overcome the doubts. See there? I hope you do something today that is going to kick you out of that comfort zone where your brain is trying to say, settle down, settle down. You're not destined for just peanuts. No, you're destined for greatness. And I hope to see you there. I hope to hear your testimony. Hey, what has worked for you to overcome fear and doubt? I would want to hear it in the comment section. Until then, thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. See you there. Bye.